Hello and welcome to this Saturday evening stream where we are on ScotRail Express, Edinburgh to Glasgow tonight. So looking forward to this one. I do always enjoy coming back to this route. I can see we've got quite a few of you already in chat, which is lovely to see. So evening Toby's Trains, evening Sophie, evening Crazy, evening Red Kid. Let's jump into our first run, which is going to be from Glasgow Queen Central to Edinburgh Waverly. So hopefully this should be a good one. I believe we are an 8-car unit, which we are. You can see just ahead there, or just down the way, the 8 cars. We've got to get ourselves set up. So we need to log into the train management system, which I love. This is, just put any old thing in here, enter, and then a random password. And, oh, come on. Oh, there you go. There we go. And we're in. It's ready to go, I believe. We've got, let's just ease the brakes off to minimum. We've got the headlights up. We'll turn, I don't think the GSMR works on this one, which is quite sad. Safety systems always helps. And there we go. I think we're all set. It is an absolutely awesome train, this 385. It's a favourite of mine to drive. Although you do get some pretty awful glare. Why am I unlocking the doors? I thought we'd loaded passengers already. Yeah, the neutral zones are absolutely are really cool, and they've obviously been taken forward. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The cab is nice on this. Crazy, feels weird how their 4 stations routes are tram only. Oh, I didn't know that. Or 5. AWS signs are cool. Yeah, we can lock the doors now. TPWS and AWS operational, love it. Right, we can actually be going. So away we go. We've got, I think that's 20 line speed out of here. CJ, welcome into the stream. 385 and cabin features are perfect. They should have added this to all the stuff to other trains. Yeah, absolutely. Especially the announcements. They are so good. David, welcome into the stream. You're on ScotRail on Thursday. Very nice. Crazy, can you show the route map? Yeah, of course I can. Here we go. We've got down here at Glasgow Queen's Street, heading north. You can see the depot there, where the 385s are stabled. And you can see our first stop, which will be Croy. And we make our way all the way along. And keep going until we get to Haymarket and then Edinburgh Waverly. And we've almost stopped because this is a steep gradient. Sophie, another fabulous Hitachi. Yeah, absolutely. 156, Andrew, welcome into the stream. Hope you're well. Sophie, do I ever do crazy things with trains? No, but I feel like the new free roam mode is going to enable some crazy stuff, so I'm looking forward to that. CJ, you go on Glasgow to Edinburgh all the time, and from my POV they did a great job with this route. Yeah, absolutely. I think, I genuinely think the scenery on this route is fantastic. I think the only thing that stops people from realising that is sadly the 385, it doesn't have it's got a tiny cab window, therefore you don't get to experience all of the great scenery that's has been made by Rivet. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this route as well. Crazy if you ever buy this route, you'll try and spawn a train on the tram section. Yeah, I bet that would be good fun. CJ, wonder if TMS will come to any night. You'd imagine so. Hopefully. Slightly speed in there. Wait to come across the depot, I believe. You can see all the other 385s stabled over there to our right. Sophie, you put the 101 on Southeastern High Speed extended and all the way to Ashford this morning. I bet that took a little while. David, are you buying Train Sim Mod 4? I think I'm going to get the deluxe. I've gone for the deluxe version. I've pre-ordered it now. Crazy, you're looking forward to Train Sim World 4 Formation Designer? Yeah, that's. I think that should be good fun. And the 100-kilometre long train is that's pretty long. 156 Andrew, Glasgow to Edinburgh every 15 minutes. I guess that's the service pattern. Toby's Train, don't know if you're going to get Train Sim World 4 yet. Why not? If there's something that's what's kind of holding you back, I guess. Class 387 Productions, welcome into stream. Will there be a new underground route in Train Sim World 4? Not that we know of, I'm afraid. CJ, the announcements would be cool. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do the... oh no, wrong one. It's, oh, if I can collect it.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police.
Yeah,
61
there you go, there's an accident.
We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Crazy, have 50 101 locals come all together. That's pretty mad. 156 Andrew. Eastfield Depot, yep, that's it. We've just gone past there. There we go, we're up to almost 100 now. Crazy, if we ever get another underground line, it will either be by the community or the Metropolitan line by Just Trains. Yeah, I think I would welcome another underground route. They are really enjoyable. Sophie was interesting. Surprisingly, even steep hills managed to get pretty steady most of the way in gear 4 and not stopping. Only take an hour. That is I thought it would have perhaps taken a little bit longer. CJ, Glasgow Underground would be interesting. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that would be a bit different. It's beautiful, this scenery. So 4.4 miles to go to Croy. Put a bit of power on. Paris Metro, that would be something a little bit different as well. Yeah, for sure. Shinkansen, absolutely. Hopefully that comes at one point. All great suggestions in the chat at the moment. I like it. Can tell the weather is changing. It was light cloud to start with. Yeah, crazy, absolutely don't want anything on the streets at the moment because Dovetail would probably get the cars to drive through. Yeah, absolutely. And we've got a bit of fog starting to build now. Now this is where volumetric fog, hopefully in Trains and More 4, is going to make it look a lot nicer. In a moment we'll probably start to slow. And we'll start to brake for our stop at Croy. Coming down from 100, so and there goes the rain. Now I don't remember where the wipers is on where the wipers, there you are. Okay, put it into slow. Slow a little bit more. And there is Croy. You can just about make it out, even though, oh, I forget on this the 385 we don't actually get the rain effects on the windscreen inside. I remember this now. You barely get a few. We'll put it on intermittent, I think. We're just in the station there. Let's go into the free camera. Hey, talk about that for perfection. Just about managed to get it in. I love the waiting stations on this. That's why you get to see inside of the ticket office. Andrew, yeah, absolutely on time. We'll lock the doors. There we go, and away we go for Falkirk High. So we've got about 9.8 miles to run to Falkirk. It's very weird how sometimes you don't get the build up of rain on the window. Beautiful scenery. Go through it, cutting in the rock here. Very nice. I think for the next run we'll do it in the 314, so we can do one of the rail tours, so we can experience how good this route looks. Yeah, oh god, absolutely, Andrew, I should have done the announcements. Let's do one now.
This train is for Edinburgh Waverly. The next station is Falkirk High.
There you go. It's still raining. If only the announcements were automated at certain points in the map, just as you would say, arriving at the station or just departing. That would be so cool. Just passing over your local line shortly. Oh, very nice. Let's go to the 3 camera and we'll run alongside. Experience the beautiful scenery that Rivet have created. It's just an unfortunate choice of training because it just doesn't allow you to see how good it is when it's modeled. Into the train we go. Sophie says on TS Classic announcements automatic on the East Coast Mainline 800 series, and that's very cool. Falkirk High, 5 miles to go now. I think we should be good for time. It's a shame the fog is not letting us see too far ahead. Hopefully it'll clear by the time we get to Edinburgh. There's a neutral section, there you go. There was a neutral section there. Felt the power come off. Crazy, East Coast Mainline South will always be something I want in Train Sim World. First route you had in Train Simulator. Yeah, I think a lot of people would like to see train. East Coast Mainline South in Train Sim World. Maybe we'll get an extension one day for the south portion. Maybe. I doubt it though. The line to the left was to Aberdeen and Inverness. Okay, cool. Slightly speeding here. You never drove East Coast Main Line that much as it felt kind of boring. Might have been because of scenarios and trains on the route. Yeah, possibly. Hopefully it lives up to expectations. Let's go for us.
We'll soon arrive at Falkirk High.
There we go. You like the 801 but didn't enjoy the 365? Oh, okay. Right, we need to be slowing. Okay, we're coming down nicely. Okay, the station should be visible any moment. There it is. About a minute early, that's all good. Crazy might do a shift on the Glasgow subway metro simulator tomorrow. Very nice. There we go. Let's open those doors. Pretty spot on. There goes the doors. 2 passengers getting on. Gotta wait a moment. Right, I think 5 seconds or so. We'll start locking those doors. Shut the doors now. I'm afraid, passengers, you've missed your opportunity to get on. And away we go.
This train is for Edinburgh Waverly.
There you go. Absolutely is. For Edinburgh Waverly. Steal a train from the depot and drive it round in the metro simulator. Sounds like good fun. So we've got Polmont next, only in 2.6 miles, so these stations aren't far apart at all. It would be cool if perhaps one of the gameplay packs that come for that Rivet are producing comes for Edinburgh to Glasgow, and actually one of the gameplay kind of I guess scenarios, because normally perhaps one of the scenarios or something they add more guard action with the this 385. We know we've got the working guard panels. Sophie says at Lithgow you'll have connections to the famous popular Bowness and Kinnell Railway. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we're slightly speeding here. Double brakes. There we go. Again, we'll have a mile out, so we'll start.
We'll soon arrive at Polmont.
There you go. Crazy, I went on a really busy schedule in that game, and then at a station where the trains came every 2 minutes, I held myself up for 6 to 7 minutes and then weren't able to move. Nice. Causing chaos. Oh, this is going to be tight. Good job the brakes on this. This 385 are vastly improved compared to what they were. Samuel, oh my god, that window view is horrible. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that was... I mean, what we can do is door selection, open left. No. Okay, that is completely the opposite I wanted to do. Oh well. You gotta click the other ones, right? Got it. No for the future. Passengers can get on through that one. Sophie says he'll be holding everyone up driving on diesel, the 801 and diesel mode on the East Coast Main Line. Yeah, that's going to be good fun. Ember and Wade, welcome into the stream. South Houston will get the new passenger dioramas. Yeah, possibly, not sure. Right, away we go for Linlithgow.
This train is for Edinburgh Waverly.
Oliver, yeah, overrun, yeah, blame it on the weather, absolutely. Crazy says take the 72 stock down the East Coast Main Line. Yeah, that'll be something a little bit different. Window view's terrible. Yeah, that's the one thing that lets down this route is the yeah, it's the view out of this 385, which is why we'll do a class 314 run afterwards. Take the 08 down East Coast Main Line and shunt A801 while I that would be funny. Right, then let's go. 3.1 miles. DTC should put a uni mark in the game. Oh, we need to be at 90 there. Let's brake. Actually, let's turn those off. No more wiper action. Right, we should probably start slowing now for Linlithgow. starting to rain again. I thought it stopped. Never mind. Yeah, Class 8 can only do 15 and 20 miles. It's not a quick one. Here is Linlithgow. Let's do the arriving.
We'll soon arrive at Linlithgow.
Certainly will be. Let's roll up to our stop point here. There we go. Perfect. Let's open those doors. There we go. That's Linlithgow. Very nice. I wish it would stop raining. $80 miles would take around 4 or 5 hours. Yeah. The next El Niño service is spending 4 hours. Yeah, absolutely crazy. That would be pretty funny. Can't wait to put the 801 on GWR for Reading. Hope someone will make a livery. Yeah, I think that would be amazing. I would really like to see the 801 in a GWR livery. I'm sure there will be a mod for it at some point, or someone will make it in livery designer, I'd imagine. Or can you take the 08 down Castle Vespa? I don't see why not. Linlithgow also got a pub called The Pitch. Okay, nice. Away we go for Haymarket. Let's do our announcement. We want this service
This
is
train is for Edinburgh Waverly.
It certainly is. Castle Vespa was 6 hours. That's bad. The 08 down Combe Pass won't even get through. Yeah, probably. Or the shunter from the Little Barn. Yeah, is it the 363? It's still raining. Yeah. Crazy. Sometimes don't understand British pub names. I don't think even the Brits do. So 13 miles to Haymarket. We will have almost complete the run. It's too fast. Crazy. Yeah, 37 miles an hour. Far too fast. Slightly speeding here. Put the dash brakes on. There we go. See if you got the barn route yesterday on offer. Which barn route are you talking about? Oh, Nidstar one, I guess. A little bit of power on. Very nice. That's a very fun route, the Nidstar one. It's one I need to drive again. Not driven it in a little while. Need to be slowing for the upcoming 90. Let's apply a dash of brakes. So you can't even tell it's raining from inside. You put that diesel train on Midland Main Line from Leicester to Derby, got 110 out of it non-stop. Oh, blimey. Don't feel like that should be getting 110. To be slow for the upcoming 80, but let's start braking now. That got us to 80. Yeah, nice. Dash power on still. Sophie, one thing annoys you about DTG, sloppy laziness with destination boards and trains, making every train automatic in terms of destination display. A slide back when you think how awesome the 387 display. Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Crazy. A few days ago, the level crossing in your city went down and 2 trains went through, which is normal, but then it went down again and nothing came through. I think it was trolling us. Yeah, agreed, Sophie. UK level crossings, just like that. Oh, we're back up to 100. Let's put the power back on. to say, this 385 looks very nice. Yeah, absolutely agree with you, Sophie, regarding signalling level crossing. Sometimes very unreliable, the old relying on the electronic stuff. Here comes another 385. Alfie, welcome into the stream. How you doing? We're definitely on the outskirts of Edinburgh now. I can't decide. It's still raining slightly. We'll give it a go. Turn the wiper off. This train certainly does have announcements. We'll do this.
This is Linlithgow.
No, well, it's not Linlithgow, is it?
We'll soon arrive at Haymarket.
We certainly will. Sophie, that's a prime example of where things go wrong. Crazy just past Edinburgh Park. Yeah, absolutely. Need to be slow for this 80 upcoming. Slow. There was the tram. There you go. Just see it in the distance there. Double Spider Gamer, welcome into the stream. Hope you're well. There was the neutral zone. Worth saying I am running the enhancement pack from the Train Simulator community website, so it does there are some enhancements to the tram, so it's not the standard tram you normally get. Glad you well, Double Spider. There we go, into Haymarket we come. We're rolling in about a minute early, so all good. There's a stop marker. Yeah, absolutely crazy. There are not too many cities with trams in the UK, but yeah, should be more, in my opinion. Wouldn't this be very cool if we got to see the 801 come in through Edinburgh Waverly and through Haymarket? That would be very cool. So if you were in charge with Network Rail, you'd go back to signal boxes and semaphore signals. Nice. Crazy, only decently sized ones are probably Manchester, Sheffield and Nottingham. Yeah, absolutely. Alfie, this train's going to Edinburgh Waverley. I think the next one we'll do is we'll jump on one of the Class 314 rail tour services. That way we'll have a nice, fairly decent sized window in comparison to this 385. Right, we need to be locking those doors. And away we go for Edinburgh Waverley. Crazy says, here in Germany, there are some places with less than 50,000 population and they have tram networks. Yeah, absolutely. And lower ticket prices, yeah. It's the one thing that the UK definitely lacks is that sort of local transport network. It's just a reliance on buses that continually keep getting cut at the moment. Well, certainly outside of London, that is, and some of the major cities. Get down to 20 as we exit the tunnel here. Let's acknowledge that. You can see we've got double yellow. Get ourselves a good look at where we're going. I think we'll be able to go straight into the station here. We're not going to be held outside. Sophie, yeah, I've seen something very similar. €20 ticket is insane value. Going into platform 14. Nice to see we've got a couple of other 385s actually in the station for once. Yeah, absolutely, Alfie. This one's This one's developed by Rivet Games. Yeah, same as the trashy 150. Is this route perfect? No, not at all. I think we're gonna... I mean, we were close to the buffers there. The brakes on this 385 are still not right. Why can't I get in the station? Let me get up. Let me get up. I'm stuck behind a wall here. Lovely. There we go. I mean, we couldn't have got much closer if we tried. Right, let's lock those doors. Sorry, passenger, I'm in your way. There we go. Let's see how we did. Surely got there. There we go. Of course. Right, let's head back to timetable and we'll pick up one of the 314 services. I've done one of these already, as you can see, and we'll do the other one. Tell you what, we'll put it into custom weather this time so we actually can enjoy the route for what it is. You can hear the bagpipes in the background. It's very cool. There goes the doors. Right, we want... we want headlights to be on. Put destination board on. What? No, we don't want a destination board. Normal. To step one. I think we're all set. DSD, yep, I think we're all set. Let's jump out here. See our lovely 314 that we'll be running. We'll actually get to stretch the legs of this 314. You don't normally get to on Cathcart Circle. Yeah, absolutely, Alfie. I would love for Rivet to add the 801 layer sort of into Edinburgh Waverly, because that would make it so good. Oh, we still got brakes on, that might help. And away we go. Up. I think... What? Tea and biscuits again. Oh. I didn't check the signal before we left. I just assumed it would be a green. Normally you got... Right, we'll pretend that never happened. Get some more... Oh dear. Yeah. Tea and biscuits definitely coming my way. We've got headlights set up. Right, we need to set the DRA this time. That was pretty spectacular, that one. Yeah. Well, ignore that one. Still, we are 2 314 units coupled together. Hey, my it may not my driving might not be best, but hopefully it's entertaining or painful. One of them. We won't be resetting that DRA yet. I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I'm watching this signal. I guess we're waiting for something to come in, I guess. Yeah, there's you can see there's, I guess that's a 385 coming from Haymarket now. Oh, I'm not sure about that. So there we go, never mind. It's all good fun. Those bagpipes are amazing, yeah, absolutely. Hopefully we get the path any second. We can then be on our way to Falkirk. What is our stopping pattern? So we've got Falkirk. Ah, it literally is our only stop. And then straight into Glasgow Queen Street. Alfie, very noisy, yeah. There's that 385 we're waiting for, I think. Yep. That will be yeah. Absolutely crazy. Crazy. But to be fair, you could, because it was so washed out, and one thing I absolutely hate, you couldn't actually see the PZB light, and obviously running in minimal HUD, you weren't getting the alerts. Hopefully, once this comes in station, we can be on our way. Sophie, if you think of the bagpipe essentially as a musical fart. Yay, there we go, we've got the signal. So let's reset the DRA, release the brakes. But we've only got a single yellow. We're probably going to be held at signal ahead, so start to brake yet again. There we go. Can't quite make out what signal is. Oh, it's going single yellow, bit more power. We're obviously going to be following that 385 that just departed before we did. Actually, you can see the repeater now. It's not a red, so a little bit of power. Still a single yellow. And I suspect will be held just outside of Haymarket. Into the tunnel go with the horrible eye adaptation. At least we get to see more of the route in this 314. Another bodge job with the 313 and 314 signs, even though the two PEP units have totally different throttle control mechanisms. Interesting, didn't know that. Okay, it's just turned to a single yellow. Put a little bit of power on. CJ, you're back. Welcome back. I think that's... is that a double yellow now? I think that could be that it's too bright to work out what it is. I think that is a double yellow now. And a green. Right, let's put the power on. Floyd, will the 801 be at Edinburgh Waverly? No, not to start with. The only hope is that Rivet Games add it in the future, because that would be amazing. Oh, okay, safe. Yeah, that's rubbish that they've not modelled it correctly then. That's helpful that that's not illuminated. CJ, they've been lazy in terms of developing. Roblox claims have announcements and train symbol doesn't. No, agreed. It's there are certain things that I would have liked to have seen, such as announcements being taken forward. What's the max speed of this? 75, okay. We'll remember that. I'm thinking about doing a video on the features or things that I would have liked to have seen updated and upgraded or improved, fixed in Train Sim World 4 that didn't come. So I'm interested to hear some of your thoughts on the things that you would have liked to have seen improved in Train Sim World 4. Some of the obvious things for me were the stuttering, of course, the eye adaptation that's horribly horrible, the overexposed lighting, just things like that, really. You really want to do guard mode? I know it sounds stupid, but I really want it, but I don't care about it. Guard mode should be on... Yeah, should be a standard feature. Now, it was so well received on the Glossop line. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a... Consistency across the routes is, yeah, absolutely spot on, Sophie. Consistency of the feature set. SDO working GSMR, yeah, agreed. Train station announcements. Floyd, will I run the HST on East Coast Main Line? Yeah, I don't see why not. That'd be fun to run it on the East Coast Main Line. Someone does a nice livery for the LNER livery for the HST. Absolutely, that would be really fun to run. Yeah, absolutely, CJ. That's why I always, whenever there's enhancement packs, I will use them. I'm running the enhancement pack at the moment on this route. You can see it's a single yellow now, so put a little bit of power on. Accessible signal boxes running signal in from manual signal boxes. Yeah, that would be very fun and very different actually. Yeah, the test train on East Coast Main Line. Yeah, that will be very cool actually. Floyd, will I play TS Classic more often? Yeah, I don't see why not. I haven't streamed TS Classic route yet, but definitely could do that. Okay, we're up to green now. Let's put the power on. This is the fastest fastest this 314 has ever been. How about a TS Classic Pacer route? I don't own a huge amount of TS Classic routes actually, if I'm honest. Something that I'd love to build my collection up, but obviously when they're in a sale. Gateline staff, that would be cool. Playing more on the world aspect, which I quite like. I think the guard mode was so well received for Glossop, it definitely should be... Oh, that shouldn't have happened. It definitely needs to be become a standard scenario almost. Hi Toby Trains, how you doing? Yeah, absolutely, CJ. Something like that. Just more than just the driving aspects. Certain other roles on the railway would be very, very cool. It's so nice to have a bigger window on this 314. Floyd said on the stream, Matt said you could use the IC2 and paint it in intercity livery. Could that mean we could possibly get a 225? I mean, that's what most people would like to see as a 225 or a 91. Toby, when's Edinburgh? Well, we actually started at Edinburgh. So we're heading to Glasgow Queen Street. Oh, we're not even doing 80, so that's fine. '91 livery on the IC2. Yeah, the 91 would be very cool. I think it has to be a local add-on that will come. I feel like they will do similar with the East Coast Main Line, and actually all the core routes that they did with the base routes for Train Sim World 3. Think of all the packs that they added for, you know, Gahome Pass, Castle Versberg and Southeastern High Speed. I think they've got to do something similar. I'll be shocked if they didn't. A lot of extensions will come to the East Coast Main Line. Yeah, I hope so, CJ. York, Lincoln, King's Cross, maybe Leeds. It would be so cool to have the whole kind of East Coast network as all together. Would be, yeah, very, very cool to see. Floyd asks, do I play any sports? Yeah, football occasionally. Lincoln famous for its crappy signalling and ugly West Home signalling centre. I don't think Sophie's a fan. CJ, they could also add 91 and a 180 add-on. Yeah, absolutely. I think I'd like to see more freight as well. That's the other thing I'd love to see come more UK freight. Yeah, Midland Main Line definitely needs more trains. It definitely needs a treble too. That's got to be the next thing to come to Midland Main Line. Or a 156. Plus an extension to Sheffield. Not much. CJ, if King's Cross extension came, make the 180 stop at Peterborough. Yeah, that'd be cool. A route with variety is always, always feels a lot better. I think that's what's missing from this route at times when you get to the likes of Edinburgh and you just see all 385s. Similarly with Birmingham New Street, that's an abomination with just the 323s in it. I think generally as more trains come to Trains on Board, it would offer, hopefully, they'll offer a lot more variety when routes are being built, but yeah. So, Falkirk, just under 9 miles now. Floyd says they should have added Dutch trains. Yeah, I think more European routes would be very cool. Northern 158, yeah, absolutely. Seeing as we've got the 158 already beautifully modelled. Floyd, when you went to Netherlands, you were fascinated by them. Yeah, I can imagine the Dutch route would be really interesting. decent 150, 153, 156 and a 170 turbo star. Couldn't agree more, Sophie. Nice little viaduct there. Trans-Pennine Express would be good, yeah. I just love the livery of Trans-Pennine Express. Come off the power here. Slight dab of brake. The 82 is a must, yeah. And the class 68 hauling, is it Mark 5 coaches? That would be cool in Trans-Pennine livery. There goes a single yellow, which we'll acknowledge. And Lumo, yep. They didn't stop until Newcastle. No, it's true. Wonder what we're being held by here. I guess that it must be a train. Yeah, I guess that's at Polmont. There's the red. Difference with the Lumo, no diesel engines but batteries instead. Interesting. I guess that would probably make it possible, I guess, perhaps to convert an 801 into an 803 from a quite easily, maybe. Let's stick the DRA on. There's our beautiful 314. See the second unit there with its lights on, of course, because why wouldn't it? We're going to be waiting here a while by the looks of it. The A23 has a lot of differences to the A21s and A22s inside and that. Ah, okay. Go on, give us a signal. So come on, sometime today would be nice. Let's just have a look. Okay, the train's just leaving now, so as soon as it's past that signal, we should see this step up, hopefully. There you go, if by magic. Is that dog? No, that's actually in the game. We need phones ringing from passengers, yeah. And that would be so cool to hear little things like that. We left under a single yellow, so we don't know what the next signal is going to be. So we'll keep it rolling around 30 for now. As we are about to roll through the station here, let's fly up ahead. We can see this is Polmont. Get behind the yellow line. Sophie, yeah, next signal is green. I'm just imagining that I obviously couldn't see that. I do really drive in UK routes. Need to turn off the next signal indicator so I can try and drive it more realistically. Don't forget the toilets, yeah. Okay, 2 miles to Falkirk now. I bet we'll be held outside Falkirk for that 385 that's ahead. Aviation fan. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, got a single yellow here, so we'll just put the brakes back on again. Do you have any ways to help me, Aviation? I personally haven't been through anything like that before, but I guess talk to your friends, lean on people to support you through a difficult time. Here we go, coming into Falkirk now. Slightly late, but it's all good. We're being held up by the train in front of us. Okay, there's Falkirk. CJ, we need the treble 2. Absolutely agreed. It's long overdue by Skyhut Games. I need to roll a bit further up. Let's open those doors for our one and only stop between. What is the worst UK route in your opinion? I think it has to be the one that I don't own, which is West Cornwall Local. That's the only one I don't own, which is, yeah. It's a shame because it could be an amazing route, that part of the world, but I just we need to set the DRA ready. Now we got greens, of course. And away we go. Yeah, CJ, that's the one I just can't, I kind of can't bring myself to to buy it knowing it's broken. There we go, getting up to 70 again. CJ would love a Carlisle route. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool actually. So next up, Glasgow Queen Street, 19 miles. Are we going to have a nice clear run now, I think? I know you can still see that 385 ahead of us. Carlisle to Newcastle in the Northern 156. Yeah, that would be very cool, CJ. Some great advice there by Sophie for an aviation fan. There's the neutral section, but it doesn't work for the 314. CJ, would be funny if they added rail replacement Trans-Pennine Express outside the station. Yeah, absolutely. You'd get a Trans-Pennine route with no trains running, or with a very slim service, timetable service like New York to Trenton. Or too soon, I guess, maybe. Floyd says, have I heard the Transpennine removing the 397 and Class 68 fleets? I heard they're removing the 68s because there were issues with the Mark V coaches. But nothing about the 397. This has been a very relaxed run. I'm enjoying this. Got a double yellow there, which will bring the power off, start to brake. Oh no, we're finding step one for now for a single yellow. Take some of the West Coast voyagers, yeah. Voyagers, aka garden sheds. Yeah, absolutely, Sophie. They're removing both sets in December along with the timetable changes. There you go. Good knowledge, aviation fan. It's been a fun little run actually, chasing the 385 that's in front of us. This is Croy that we're about to run through. We're less than 10 miles now to Glasgow Queen Street. We should be there in around 15 minutes. Just ease back on the power there. As we're up to 70 now, we can just let it cruise. It's like we've got another double yellow signal here, so we'll come off bar, get ready to acknowledge. There we go. We'll start to brake. What's the next signal going to be? Single yellow, so I guess whatever in front of us has stopped somewhere, which we'll find out in a second where that is. Floyd says would love to see a maglev in Trains and World. Yeah, that would be very cool. I think most likely is probably Union Works to produce something like that now that they're on board. Is it Union Works? I'm pretty sure that's the third party that does sort of Asian content. Union Workshop. Union Workshop? That's more like it. Single yellow still. Double yellow. Get ready to acknowledge. CJ says they might just more order of the 802s, yeah. Get ready to thrash the 314. Yeah, absolutely. We might just pull a Virgin and order some planes. Yeah, absolutely. Right, it's gone green. Let's thrash this 314 as Sophie says. Aviation fan says, is this the last route you're doing today? I might do another short 385 service after this. Let's just slow things down again. Ooh, the power, yeah. Got a single yellow here. Ooh, let's put step 1 on. Do the railhead treatment train next. Oh, that's a good shout actually. It's just the one service, isn't there? Great shout, CJ. Let's do that. Floyd's starting to get a cold. That's not good. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, absolutely agreed, CJ. They do need more services than just one. Sophie says, when's the 24-hour stream? Not for a very long time, I don't think. Not sure I could do that. Floyd, is it possible to play the 91 on TS Classic? Unfortunately, I don't own the 91 or East Coast Mainline on TS Classic. I've got a very limited collection in Train Simulator Classic. Oh, we're up to double yellow now. Put the power back on. So he says we could watch you 24/7, 365. Unfortunately, I don't think that... as much as I'd love to, I don't think that's going to pay the bills. Yeah, thanks, CJ. Yeah, we're definitely almost at 1,000, edging ever closer. Oh, we're full greens now. Let's go. Thrash this 314 again. Up to 50 that we're almost at. There's Eastfield Depot. There you go, get to see all the 385s there. CJ, you should try to do a stream with Dead Row. Yeah, that would be very cool. Yeah, Train Sim 4, I hate the kind of build up. It just needs to release now. I guess we're what, the second now, so 19 more days if you've pre-ordered. Oh, let's take that down. Let's slow this down. And we are on the approach now to Glasgow, Queen Street. Yeah, absolutely. We're in notch 2. There we go. Aviation, you need it today, you've pre-ordered. Yeah. They can take my money and give me the Course 37 test train. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that I think most people would like to come. But yes, they do need to... They're just trying to build the... I guess the suspense up. Did any of you watch the Vorarlberg preview stream? I can't say I was... It looked nice, but I wasn't blown away by it. The scenery looked nice. The stutters were horrible. The sounds are just were... Well, were just a talent too. I kind of spotted that straight away, having driven the Talent 2 a couple of times. when we come to Glasgow Queen Street. The border crossing was such a non-event. I was hoping there was going to be a sign or something. Yeah, absolutely, Sophie. The British route will be the very last, and then they won't have any time to make any changes or take any feedback from the community. It's classic dovetail right there. There we go. Let's lock those doors. I don't know why passengers are getting on. This is the end of the line. There we go. Surely got to go gold for that. We don't have a date for Preston Blackpool just yet. It says on the roadmap 1 to 3 months away. So hopefully it will come sooner rather than later. Oh, this is going to be a nighttime run. Let's release those brakes. Let's put the night run in. Right, the fun part of trying to turn this on. Controller on. Power on. Engine start. Water pressure on. Oh, should have probably activated the controller first, but hey-ho. Left jet on, right jet on. And of course it hasn't worked. Wonderful, let's try that again. Power off, 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 off. Engine stop. No, not the window. And we're rolling back slightly. Right, controller on, activate. Power on, engine start, there we go. Water pressure on, jet on, left jet on. I think that's, yeah, it's running. We have water spray, albeit very slowly. Right, lights off. I think we are good. Welcome to the Garden Shed stream. Yeah, absolutely, CJ. I always forget to activate it, then start. And away we go. Floyd, you can't see all the comments. I'm not sure. Well, I don't think I can do much about that, I'm afraid. I'm not sure what's going on where you can't see the whole chat. Why are the lights on at the back? I mean, this is definitely not set up correctly. Alright. Now we need the instrument lights on. More brake. I'm not running around with... Oh, where's the door? Let me out. I'm not driving it backwards. I am not driving this with... lights. Come on, open the door. Let's climb up. Right, let's turn these off. Tail lights on. Just check. Okay, wonderful. Now we've got no lights on at all. I put tail lights on. How very odd. Oh well, it's better than running the headlights on. Now let's release. Right, there we go, let's go. Broken 66, that sounds about right, doesn't it? We definitely need more modern freight locos. Something that's long overdue. Like your 395 brakes yesterday, non-functional, yeah. Absolutely Sophie. I think the top speed of the railhead treatment train is when you're spraying is am I right in saying it's 45? Does anyone know? Just use it back there. Yeah, shame there's no tail lights. Evening Car Thief, you're going to pre-order the game for PlayStation 5 and your Xbox, nice. Forgot to turn the safety systems on. There we go, just googled it. Railhead treatment train can run at 60. I'm taking this up then. Google's always right. You can't go wrong with Google. CJ, we need the 88, 68 and 90s. Yeah, that would be very fun. Car Thief, I'm not Mr. Train Guy 4. As we've got very similar names, unfortunately. Yeah, I didn't know there was a similar channel when I created this one. Slightly speed than that. Let's just bring it back. They have the Avanti license, so they should add modern freight locos when West Coast Main Line comes. Yeah, absolutely. And also on the East Coast Main Line. And Midland Main Line for that matter as well. No worries, Car Thief, it's easily done. CJ, they only do the West Coast Main Line, I think. Oh, okay. I'm sure there's what's just trying to think what freight runs on the East Coast Main Line. David, you were just driving this train 20 minutes ago. Nice. It's always fun to drive the railhead treatment train. David Cardinger driving absolutely safely. If you set this month to June and do it as sunrise. Oh, okay. East Coast normally 66s and sometimes 67s. Ah, okay. Makes sense. With the main line and the East Coast main line get a lot of class chest trains. Pressed the wrong button there, I didn't want the cab light on. It's the trouble when you've got the the brake release right next to. Car Thief, have you ordered the special edition for Trains from World 4? I take it for the consoles. CJ, you should have the 57 as a Rail Tour DLC. Yeah, that would be very cool. Uh, 60s run, East Coast Main Line, North Newcastle area. I really would like to see a 60 in the game because they are a lot of fun. I'd love to actually just to see the Toton Yard be properly built out on Midland Main Line. That would be very cool. Nice coffee, so you'll get a good selection of routes. Wonder what the top speed of this will be on Southeastern High Speed to Ashford. I think there are a couple of 66 timetable services that you can do on the high speed part. Sorry, the railhead treatment train on the high speed part. So you could give it a go, Sophie. Samuel just saw 57 and 47 in real life. Very nice. You accidentally deleted the first video with 2 tones, so... oh man. But luckily you got the second one. Nice. You can see the railhead treatment tanks in between, sandwiched between 2 sheds. Keep this going. I don't think we're going to see anything else along the way. Well, you can see the train's been set up incorrectly because it looks backwards. It's the wrong way round. No wonder every time I press 2 it takes me to the rear. Thanks for the kind words, Car Thief. CJ Class 325 run East Coast Main Line. There's so much scope and potential for the East Coast Main Line. Just really hope Dovetail actually make it as great as it can be. "14 miles to Green Hill Goods Loop." Thanks, CJ. Yeah, almost at 1,000. It's getting ever closer. Have you ever done anything with those funny looking overhead keypads? Yep, the old train length. I've done it once to actually, if we do like enter, does it work on this? 3. Why is it pressing 3? 3, 2. Okay, nice to see that's backwards. Enter the train length, but it's in feet. This is so you can you know when you've passed the speed, like a speed sign, so you can speed up, and then yeah, you can play around with some of this. I haven't really ever delved into this too much. That one is so that when you run past the speed board, it will say your train's a certain length. Once you get past that length, it will give you a beep, so you know you can start accelerating. This one has just got, I think, it's just various controls around the train. New LNER livery would be cool. Yeah, absolutely. We'll acknowledge DSD there. I'd love to have more engineering trains like this. It's so nice to do some different operations. We're getting there. 10 miles. This is a slow run, this is. But when you can't get above 60 miles an hour, it's going to take a little while. Unimog would be cool. Yeah, absolutely, Sophie, spot on that. Yeah, I'd just love to see more of that, and also trackside workers would be a nice thing to see a lot more of those along the way. Just give it a real good bit of sort of realism. So it says Unimogs have portal gearing that allow travelling roads and then when you get to rails, drop the portal gears, metal wheels drop for running on tracks. Yeah, it's a real unique bit of kit, that. That could have been Falkirk that we've just run through there. Hi Kenny, how are you? Welcome into the stream. That too, Random Doge, welcome into the stream. You're on your second account. Glad you're well, Kenny. too lazy to log into your main account. Fair enough. So 5.4 miles. We're getting there. We're getting there. Treating the tracks along the way. It's literally on your bio. Nice. Train tracks were we killing? Yeah. Oh no, this is definitely Falkirk. I wouldn't mind a wee killer train. That's something that's a little bit like the railhead treatment train. That would be cool to have as well. So that's got some different wagons, but again, that would run sort of during the summer as well, I'd imagine, rather than just in the kind of the autumn months that the railhead treatment train tends to. So he says, home to the famous Falkirk wheel boat lift constructed by now defunct Butterley Engineering Company, Ripley, Derbyshire. There you go. Good fact. Yeah, absolutely. Random Doge, it's yes, it's an interesting bit of line on the Island Line with its X-tube stock. That's one of the other UK routes I've never picked up actually, is the Island Line. Wonder who maintains trains now. Waverly went bust. Yeah, interesting. What have we got here? Single yellow, double yellow, and it starts to rain. wipers. I never remember where the wipers are on here. Okay, we won't worry about it. Not yet. Where are wipers? Okay, maybe we'll worry about it. Not up here. Wiper, there we go. There we go, got a single yellow here, which we'll acknowledge. Yeah, you can tell I don't drive the 66 in the rain very much. Let's just release the brakes. Allow us to cruise to our stop point. It's been a fun little run in the railhead treatment train. I've enjoyed that. And there we go. We'll leave the 66 just there. Surely, and a gold medal for all good things. Lovely. So it's been really enjoyable stream. Thank you everyone for jumping in, and yeah, hopefully you've all enjoyed it as much as I have. I'll be streaming again on Monday, and I will put a community poll up ahead of that, so people can vote on what route we drive on. Hopefully you all get involved, and hopefully I'll see you there on Monday. So thank you once again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.